Oh yeah, y'all. We back with music, y'all. It's your boy OG4D. Macaroni the Design.
Yes, sir.
Like to welcome y'all to another episode of the 1 hour Get Down.
1 hour.
Ooh.
Yes, sir. Feels good to have the music back, brother.
Yes, it does. Yes, it
Feels
does.
good, man. You know
It would be nice if my camera came. I would say come
Okay.
back on, but I just ain't got the thing open.
Oh, there you go.
We back in the full effect, baby.
Yeah, man. Yeah, you know that theme song is a banger, man. We gotta have that, man. We need that.
Yeah, we gotta
Need
have
it, brother.
Even though tonight's a heavy night, y'all, I'm gonna keep it rolling in the background. You know, I'm just gonna let it
keep it a little bit. You know, just a little bit, just a little tad. You know.
Yeah, you know, let it play softly.
Let it run a little tad. You know.
Voila.
Yeah, man. Welcome to another episode, another week of the 1 hour Get Down with Dre the Drizzle and Macaroni the Don, and we're gonna get into something heavy this week, guys and gals. We had got into it. We had spoke on it on our other show, TPT, and it's a wrestler. We talk about wrestling, and we couldn't get more into it because that wasn't the subject of the show. So you know, we talk about something entirely different. But tonight we are going to spend probably half the show on this subject. So
yeah, good portion of this, man, because it's starting to get ridiculous, bro. Well, actually, I can't say it started. It passed ridiculous.
Straight up, yeah, it's just straight up.
It passed ridiculous, you know, some years ago, man.
Yeah, it's bonkers now, bro. We done went to cuckoo land with this shit.
Hey, and that's how the rest of the world is looking at us, bro. Like,
yeah.
What are we? The rest of the world is looking at us like, are we witnessing the fall of America?
When it comes to gun control and gun rights, Dre. Well, when it comes to gun control, we are the only country on this planet that got it wrong. People are still talking about the Second Amendment. The Second Amendment was written back in what, 1780 something?
Yeah, you know, back in the 1700s.
You want to defend an amendment that was written back in the 1780s? I mean, it doesn't.
Now,
really.
Luckily,
it's
forefathers
totally different from the time that's now.
True, this is true, but luckily, our forefathers were smart enough to allow us to add on amendments. What's the other one? And add on laws to the Constitution.
Yeah, we can still add on to them.
Yeah, we can add on to it all day long, even if some of the add-ons restrict previous amendments to a degree.
What I'm saying is, I think that you got 50 senators.
Right.
Okay. This isn't an issue that you should be separated by.
But they are, because
they're
paid. They paid. They get paid by the NRA to shut the fuck up.
Yeah, the lobbyists. The lobbyists throwing them all their money. But this, when it comes down to just common sense and just having some kind of a heart for real. I mean, this shouldn't even be an issue. This shouldn't even be a Democrat-Republican issue. This should just be, okay, this is wrong. We need to fix this. I mean, it's not like we're taking your guns from you. They acting like they're gonna bust up in your house and take all the guns off your rack. They just want to make it.
But if they banned assault rifles, isn't that what they have to do?
If they ban assault rifles, sure. But I don't see them. I don't even want them to ban. I don't even want them to ban assault rifles. I just want them to put something in place to make it hard for people who have no business getting a gun, getting one.
The gun, yeah.
Don't make it so easy for them to get
totally understand that we need background checks.
That's it.
That's
it.
In every state I've ever been to, in order for you to get a driver's license, you got a whole manual.
Yeah, you got a whole manual.
A whole manual on things that you can and can't do on the road.
Right.
In order to operate this vehicle and get this license, you have to know this, and this.
Bro, it's harder to get a gun. It's harder to get a driver's license than a gun.
Yeah. Bruh, it's harder to get a driver's license than it is to get a gun license if you need one in your state.
Yeah,
if you have to have one.
This
I recently just got mine here in Illinois.
He went to a gun the Texas shooter. He went to a gun show and bought it, right?
No, he went to a pawn shop, bruh.
Went to a pawn shop and bought it.
Basically, I mean that's how I call them pawn shops, but it's a store that sells guns, and that ain't the only thing they sell.
And I mean, the dude he had just turned the only law in Texas is that you got to be 18 to get a gun.
Got to be 18.
That's the only law. Now this dude,
but you still got to be 21 to buy cigarettes and liquor.
Yeah.
Makes no sense at all.
Nah, not at all, really. But the dude
you can't get drunk, but you can buy a gun.
The dude bought the gun. Then he killed his grandmother with the gun, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then he went to the school, got into the school, went into one of the classrooms, walked into one of the classrooms like it wasn't nothing, barricaded himself in the classroom with those kids and the teacher
for over an hour.
And just for over an hour. Now, where were the cops doing all of this?
They was outside.
Okay, listening. Yeah, they outside. Doing what?
Doing what? Always do a whole lot of nothing.
Exactly. Doing nothing. So I mean, these people and these children are that all their blood is on their hands, in my opinion. All their blood is on them. All their blood is on the state of Texas. It's on the governor of Texas. It's on the police. It's on the police department. That city's police department.
Yeah.
All those children's blood is on their hands. All of it, and they know it. But they're gonna put this face on for the TV cameras, But they know it.
They know it, but at the same time, I also think they don't care. And I hate to throw the race card at it, but a good percentage of those children were brown.
Yeah, a lot of those kids were Hispanic. Yeah, a lot of them. Teachers too. Yeah.
Yeah.
The shooter was Hispanic.
Yeah.
So I mean.
And like we said once before in previous episodes, hurt people.
This motherfucker wasn't hurt though. This motherfucker just crazy. They showed the messages he was sending to one of his friends talking about he about to air it out.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He about to air it out.
And we know exactly what that means.
You know what that means. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, it has to be something that's going on in that kid's head before he decides to do all that shit. You know what I'm saying?
And unfortunately, we'll never know, other than what messages and social media interactions he had, prior to him taking his own life.
Yeah. I believe that he went into that. He went into the whole situation not expecting to live. I mean, he probably was planning on offing himself anyway, like suicide by cop. That's what he was trying to do anyway. Yeah. He wasn't walking out of that building. He wasn't.
No, he wasn't gonna get that lucky. But then the extra tragedy about the whole situation is, even after all that. Another person who wasn't even there.
Yeah. The teacher's husband.
His husband, the dude. That's a power of love for you, right there.
Yeah. He died of a heart attack. He died of a heart attack.
That is literally dying of a broken heart.
He died of a broken heart. Yeah. Just laying the flowers down at the memorial, the little makeshift memorial they made. Laid flowers down, gone. Died of a broken heart. That's what I said. As soon as I saw it on the news, I said, "Yeah, he died of a broken heart," and that will do it. That'll happen. That'll happen.
That'll happen. Yeah. You know, so that's again another hurt person hurting people, and that hurt from those people hurt more people, and it's just a vicious cycle.
I'm not going to. I'm not going to. I don't know whatever trauma that the shooter went through, and I'm not going to say he's a hurt person. I'm going to say he's a fucking lunatic. That's what I'm going to say. Fuck him. I don't give a damn what he went through. That don't give you the right. A lot of motherfuckers
don't.
Don't been through traumatic shit. A lot of people done been through traumatic shit, probably more traumatic than he has. And they ain't picked up no damn rifle and go in there and kill up a whole bunch of kids. You a bitch for that.
But this is what we've taught our kids to do. You know,
I haven't taught my kids to do nothing like that.
You lock a kid.
You saying like society? You saying like society? Like that? You know,
society in general. Because this is what happens when you let screens raise your children. Little boys just like the shooter previous, both avid players of military style video games. Those video games train people, bro.
Those video games ain't gonna train you to go out there and you're on the screen with a joystick, bro. Like I said, blaming shit like that on video games is a cop out, dog. That's a cop out. Because there's millions of kids out here that's playing these games and they're not doing that shit.
Total blame, though. I'm not giving it total blame. I'm giving it partial. I'm saying that it helps enable. You get what I'm saying? It helps influence. It helps normalize the violence of taking someone's life.
If you normalize killing somebody, there's something wrong with you. And that's the thing. It's something wrong with it. Was something wrong with him. It was something wrong with the white boy in Buffalo.
Yep.
That's what I'm saying.
Wrong with both of them.
Something wrong with them. Those fuckers are crazy. And they got guns just like that.
Yeah.
And they shouldn't have one. And then they got all these laws with all this other shit, but they can't put down a simple law to get a simple background check.
Man,
all because you're still harping over an amendment that was written back in 1780 something.
I heard the senator say that we don't need to ban assault rifles because it's people out here hunting feral pigs.
Listen, I don't.
In their right mind uses an AR-15, an AK to hunt pigs.
People in the South.
No. All the people in the South I've met don't use fully automatic rifles to hunt.
But that's what they got, though. That's what they got. See, and another thing, you got all these young kids out here that's like this, like these Rittenhouse motherfuckers that want to be cops and want to be fucking military and all of this shit. Got the crew cut already. Ain't even nowhere near a police or the army yet. Got the crew cut. Got the fatigues and the fucking boots and all of that shit. That's you know when you got when you
that be the same motherfucker that run up behind us on goddamn Call of Duty and blow our shit off.
That is. You know what I'm saying? That's real. When you got those type of kids, when you got those type of young kids out here, man, those are dangerous ones. I'm telling you, those are dangerous ones.
But they got the nerve. Those same people have the nerve to call me a thug.
Exactly. Hey Drake, when was the last black dude run up in the school and killed a whole bunch of kids? I'll wait. When was the last black person that went up in the school and killed kids?
Oh man,
shoot up everything. I'll wait.
It's been a minute since that one. I mean, they might shoot at niggas outside the school or down the street from the school, but I don't think necessarily in the school.
I mean, I have yet to see a black person going to school and kill a whole bunch of kids.
I'm gonna have to search that one.
Make it the Google moment of the night.
We're gonna have to search
Sponsored
that
by
one. Let's
Google.
see.
Not really. But the last person that I said that did a last brother I heard of that did a mass killing.
Mass shooters.
The last mass killing I heard was the dude in Chicago, the DC sniper. That was the last person I heard of. DC sniper and the dude Colin Ferguson when he shot the people on the subway back in the 90s in the
this was was he a shooter? Was this guy in the subway her last month a shooter?
Yeah, black dude. Yep. He had let off some smoke bombs or something. He had shot a couple of people with a yep. That dude. Yep. They arrested him.
Yeah, they arrested him. So there's one. I mean, but still,
I'm talking about walking into an elementary school and killing kids. Now, mass shootings could happen like at your fucking grocery store. Like I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about a person going into a school and killing a bunch of little kids and teachers.
Okay.
I ain't seen a black man do that.
Shooter.
Has there ever been a black man? Has there ever been a black school shooter? I will wait.
Hey, and you know what? As I scroll down the list, there comes the exact question you asked. Has there ever been a black school shooter in America?
I'll wait. I got all the time. I got all night.
You got all the time. Well, it'd be nice, but this app ain't letting me read. Well, I ain't gonna say that app. This site ain't letting me read. They want you to sign up for shit. I'm not signing up for shit. I ain't signing up for shit.
Hey Google,
has there ever been a black mass school shooter in America? Has there ever been a black school shooter in America? Okay, that is the only one.
Okay. Mass. Hold on. Wait a second. Mass shootings in the U.S. by shooters by race/ethnicity as of May 2022. In between 1982 and May 2002, 68 out of the 128 mass shootings in the United States were carried out by white shooters.
68 out of 128?
68 out of 128. And in the United States were carried out by white shooters. By comparison, the perpetrator was African American in 21 mass shootings and Latino in 10. When calculated as percentages, this amounts to 53%, 16%, and 7.8% respectively. Race of mass shooters reflects the U.S. population.
Yeah. That is definitely a population reflection. So with those stats,
number of mass shooters in the United States.
Dangerous?
Okay, here we go.
With those stats, I mean, look at it. With those three stats you just gave, who's the most dangerous? Who shot more?
Now, this is, I want to say, what mass shootings in the United States. Let's see. Okay, here it is. It says number of mass shootings in the United States between 1982 and May 2022 by shooters, race, or ethnicity. White 68, black 21, Latino 10, Asian 8, other 5, Native American 3, unknown, unclear 13. So there's been 21 black school shooters.
There's been 21 black school shooters.
Yeah. When was the last time though?
I mean,
when was the last time?
When was the last time a black guy shot up a school? When is the last time a black guy shot up a school? Yeah, I know these some weird questions to be asking on Google right in the middle of the show. We should have had this shit all together, but you know what, real niggas though, we're gonna do this shit right here in your face.
Exactly.
So you can't see that we making up nothing about nothing. Um,
When I type the question in, it just keeps on showing Uvalde, Texas. But yeah, man, like I said, they said it's been 21 black school shooters, but I ain't heard nothing. I ain't heard nothing lately of a black man shooting up no school. It's been a long time.
it's been a while. It's been a
It's been a
while.
long time. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, all I'm seeing is Uvalde too.
Yeah, that's all you're gonna see is Uvalde right now because, and I mean, and the sad thing is, it's sad. It's sad all the way around. But when another, it just seems like once another shooting happens, then it's going to take away the like it took away the attention to Buffalo, and another
Yeah.
one. And it's sad to say, another one may happen soon. It's going to take the attention away from that. And I mean, and how many times do you have to keep on going through the cycle? How many times does all this shit have to happen for them to try to change some kind of law? Now, if one of these shooters go in one of these senator schools and shoot one of their kids, I guarantee you they'll do something about it. I guarantee you they'll change their heart then. Guarantee you. It don't
Um,
hit home for them.
I actually have one. Um, I want to make sure this guy is black though.
Uh,
Are you gonna show me his picture? Are you gonna show me his picture? Arlington, Texas. I want to make sure this person. Well, goddamn, Google, quit fucking with me.
but yeah, man, it's just sad, man.
Black guy shoots up school. Okay, so we have one January of this year, January 19th of this year.
And where was this at?
Let's see. Name of teen charged and released school at Seminole High School. January 19th was when the article was published in Sanford, Florida.
I never heard nothing about this.
Man, it's probably just got lost in the mix. I think I vaguely remember hearing that high school name Seminole or Seminole.
No, it's Seminole. Yeah. But yeah, man, like I say, it's just sad all around, man. Because now, since this happened in Uvalde, Texas, now this Buffalo thing is going to just fall by the wayside, and
it's already falling.
Yeah,
it's already falling, but
it just seemed like it's soon like one tragedy hit, then another one hit, and then
another one hit, and then another one hit, and then another one hit.
Just forgotten about. You know what I mean?
But this is what happens when you have a country that has 300 and we'll say 60 million people in it, right? Rounded up, 60 million people in it. But yeah, on the same token, we got close to 700 million guns.
Oh, we got way more than 60 million people in this country, Dre.
No, 360 million.
Oh, yeah, easy. Yeah.
Okay, so we got 360 million people in this country.
It's a lot of people.
Okay, so think about this. We're getting closer to having a billion guns than we are a billion people. We'll have a billion guns in this country before we have a billion people.
Yeah, easy. Easy. Hell yeah. Easily.
And what are guns made for?
Killing people, killing things.
killing things.
That's what I'm saying, man. And it's like, I mean, even if we made some kind of a law for background checks and all that stuff, that's it. There's a background check law. It's not going to hurt the gun business. They're still $1 billion business. It's going to keep on being $1 billion business.
What background does an 18 do most 18-year-olds have? Most 18-year-olds that go through that become mass shooters, or young people who become mass shooters, really didn't have much of a background. I mean, not only background checks, but I also think mental evaluations.
That's a start. Do that.
You know, we got these fucking AI programs out here. Throw their ass in one of these damn AI programs and see how the fuck they react.
Yeah, I mean, just do something. Do something. I don't give a damn what
test
it is.
Or something.
At least do something. I mean, they done sat back and did nothing for
Not
years.
a damn thing.
This shit just gonna keep on happening. And you know the crazy shit is, Dre? The NRA had a fucking convention the next day.
That convention was pre-scheduled.
It was already there. It was pre-scheduled for that. It was already there. It was going to be there. It was going to be there whether the shooting happened or not. But I'm just saying.
But then not only did they have the convention, they told people at the convention that you can't bring your guns or knives or sharp objects.
Yeah, they said no. Yeah, no guns were allowed. No guns were allowed. Yep.
Huh?
Yeah, no guns
I
were allowed.
thought we was the National Rifle Association.
Exactly.
We supposed to be about that life.
Yeah.
No, Trump's here. We don't want anything to happen to Trump. And
fuck
why ain't he got one?
I'm telling you, man.
I'd like to see him shoot himself in the foot.
I don't understand how an organization can have that much power over fucking politicians. I have no idea.
Money.
And you know what? You're right. And it all comes down to voting. It's the simplest shit. It all comes down to voting. Now, I know a lot of people don't believe in the voting system, especially after this election. A lot of people are going to say that I don't trust it. Oh, black folks anyway. Black folks, they don't even want to be involved in that shit. But if you
don't want to be involved in it, you can't complain about.
You can't complain about shit. That's what I say. You can't complain about shit. Shut the fuck up.
I don't want to hear you complain about how the shit going.
Don't say a goddamn
when you
word
ain't participating and trying to help the system.
At least try. Exactly. Now, the only way that we're gonna get some kind of gun control is to get the motherfuckers out that's still letting this shit happen. That's the only way. And when it comes down to Texas, when it comes down to those southern states, Ted Cruz, he's gonna be reelected. Hopefully, they just got too much power down there, man. I don't see Texas turning blue for another 20 years, maybe.
I mean, it turned purple this last presidential election, didn't it?
Yeah.
And the one before that, wasn't it purple the last two elections?
Yeah, but you know what, Dre? After this 2020 election, they're gonna come out so mad. They're gonna be Trump gonna fuck around and get reelected. He's gonna run again and get reelected. They're gonna be so mad after that election. And they coming out in droves, bro. They coming out to here like that, just like that 2016.
But even at the end of the day, even if every single Republican fell out, if Dems and Indies got together, if Dems can pull those non-voters, if an Indie can pull those non-voters and get the non-voting part of our population damn near outweighs the voting part of our population. We never get anywhere near the population of adults that are of voting age when the votes come in.
Yep.
So I feel like that if everybody who is of voting age did votes, the Republicans would never win. And they know that. and they know that. That's why they keep doing a whole bunch of nothing.
Yep.
As long as they keep doing a whole bunch of nothing and then convincing the other people that the DMs and the pros are also doing a whole bunch of nothing.
And they say, and they know that we're watching, because when that NRA convention happened, the governor of Texas decided not to take his ass in there. He said I decided to sit it out. Yeah, you better have set it out. After this shit
because
your damn state.
But see, he had already gotten his check from them, though, bruh.
Of course, yeah.
He had already gotten this. Every single one of them politicians in Texas have already been paid by the NRA.
Yeah, they're in everybody's pocket.
They run and they turn.
Yep, they're in everybody's pocket, bro. That's why it's gonna be hard as hell to get any kind of change going on. Because, like you said, that money talk.
The only way, and this is one of the reasons I follow TYT, because I totally understand this logic. We have to change the way our politicians are funded. But the politicians won't let those kind of legislations come to pass. They filibuster it every time it come up.
I believe that politicians should get paid shit from no lobbyists. I believe lobbyists should be banned. There should be no lobbyists, none of that shit. No.
There should be no. There should be no. No corporation should.
No corporation. No kind of outside interest.
One person should be able to give a politician more than $5.
Exactly. And I don't give a damn what side it's on.
That's all you're getting. $5.
And I don't give a damn what side it's on, Democrat or Republican.
Or any.
Neither one of them. No.
Red, white, blue, or green. I don't care. $5. That's all you get.
None of that shit should be allowed. No outside.
Whoever collect the most $5 is the one who wins.
Nothing should interfere with Congress. Nothing should interfere with that. They shouldn't even be allowed to do that.
I also feel like they shouldn't be allowed to be in the stock market either. As a politician, you should not be able, because of your job, you should not be able to invest into these companies. There should be you get paid by us. That's enough.
That's how they get that money, because they got that inside information.
Yeah,
it's insider trading. They know that shit.
And speaking of insider trading, man, we've discussed the solutions, and the possibilities.
Uh-huh.
We know they ain't gonna do shit. I hate to say it. I'm sorry, America. They ain't gonna do shit. They ain't gonna do a damn thing.
Talking about the gun law?
Politicians, they ain't gonna do shit that don't make them richer. I'll put it like I told you,
Dre. Like I said, Dre, and I hate to say it, but the only way we're gonna get some kind of gun laws happen, the only way we're gonna get some kind of gun law, that shit needs to touch home. It needs to happen to one of them.
Yeah.
And God forbid it doesn't.
If really somebody,
I'm not wishing that on nobody
that one of Mitch McConnell's kids or grandchildren were in.
I wouldn't wish that on nobody.
I wouldn't wish it on them. Wouldn't wish it on them at all.
But I guarantee you, if something like that ever happened, if it happened, oh, we're gonna have some kind of law. It's happening.
That shit gonna change.
It's gonna change
tomorrow.
Immediately.
Tomorrow.
Hey, Dre, if 1,000 black men was to go to Washington right now with AK-47s, they'll change the law then. They'll change it then. They would change it then.
Yeah. If we ran the old Million Man March on June,
let a
10th,
Million Man March come out there with everybody got an AK-47.
A million men show up in Washington packing heat.
All of them packing heat, and they packing it legally. Watch what happened.
I'm a
gun control. Next day.
No, it ain't gonna be no gun control, bro. It's gonna be a massacre. It's going to be.
Ain't gonna be no shootout or nothing. Ain't gonna be no shootings or nothing. I'm talking about everybody just coming there peacefully. Everybody got their cars
Bruh.
and just go up there and just stand out there.
It's only two things
Them
in
white
this
folks will
world
piss on themselves.
that scare white people. It's two things. That's a nigga with a gun and a nigga with a book. Okay? You get 1 million niggas with guns and books, they can just show up with books. Show up with books. Nothing but books. Gun-shaped books. And watch them get slaughtered. Watch them get slaughtered by the U.S. military and or Secret Service.
Well, like I said,
this America, they don't give a fuck about us. That's the only thing I agree with Kanye ever said is they don't give a fuck about us.
Evidently, they don't give a fuck about school kids either.
No. That once you out the womb, they don't care no more.
Once you out the womb, you're on your own. But if you a fetus, they gonna do everything they can for you.
They're gonna hold you down for that 9 months. They're gonna try their best to hold you down. They give you all the care in the world. Make sure you get here.
After that, fucked. We on your own.
But after you get here,
that's what George Carlin said.
Fuck you, pay me.
George Carlin said after that, you fuck, kid.
Yeah, you fuck. You fuck if you ain't rich. If your parents ain't rich, you fuck.
Yep. But yeah, man, that's enough of that subject, man. What else you got, Drake?
Now because I was trying to transition over into this, with this
the Elon story.
The Elon story.
So what's the word with that anyway?
It's still all of a sudden
they're trying to sue him now.
Yes, they are trying to sue him because the price of their shares dropped when he put out the word about buying it. A lot of people actually, even their subscriptions dropped when he talked about when just the thought of him buying it made people leave Twitter.
They can sue him for that?
I mean, and then the other dude left too, didn't he? Somebody else left Twitter.
I don't know.
But I mean, apparently they can, bro. That's why I don't play with that big money like that, because they got some twists and turns for you.
Hey, look, man, I'm gonna have to side with Elon on this, man. I mean, they ain't got no reason. I mean, that's no reason to sue the man. I mean, just because if he did something illegal in buying it, if he did some kind of shady business when he purchased Twitter, then yeah.
Okay,
but if he ain't do nothing wrong, man, you can't just sue the man by what the dude just because he's who he is.
Okay, so here go a few key points of it. Since Musk acquisition bid, Twitter shares prices has dropped more than 12%, and Tesla's is down about 28%, as a part of a broad sell-off in the tech stocks. Point
Dre, that's like you, just like me, selling a car, and everybody liked the car, everybody loved my car, but then
one person come along.
I talk about selling the car to you, and then you talk about buying the car, and a lot of people don't like you, and
so now they don't want to buy the car no more because I like the car.
Exactly. So yeah. I'm going to sue you for that.
Yeah.
Come
okay.
On,
so point 2, in a proposed class action lawsuit filed on Wednesday, Twitter shareholders allege Musk violated California corporate laws on several fronts, and in doing so engaged in market manipulation. Point 3, the shareholders' complaint says his gripes about the bots were part of a scheme to negotiate a better price or to kill the deal.
I remember you told me about that when he was talking about the bots and stuff. I remember that. So they said that he used that. So he said that out in the open
because he openly said there are bots on Twitter, which everybody knows.
Yeah,
everybody who uses Twitter knows.
He was trying to use that as an advantage to help him buy it, help him
buy it.
Yeah. Well,
but Elon, you already knew there were bots.
Probably in the business world, that probably is illegal. We don't know that shit. It might be illegal to do that. So Yeah.
But him saying, okay, so from Elon's standpoint, on you know, a Negro level, you know, hood type shit, he's saying basically, I like this car, but I want to buy the real car. I don't want to buy it with all your stickers on it.
Uh-huh.
You got to take all your stickers off.
Yeah.
Take all your
Pretty much.
stickers off the car, and I give you what you asking for.
Right. Right.
But if you're gonna leave the stickers on, we're gonna have to, you know, chop a little bit off the top, you know, cut a couple billion off.
Right.
Instead of 44, I give you 40.
Right.
Because you got all these stickers.
Right. Exactly. There you go. Exactly.
I don't like them stickers.
You don't like the stickers.
You don't like them stickers.
Them stickers gotta go.
Stickers gotta go. Stickers gotta go. Oh man. Yeah, and that's pretty much the gist of the Elon situation, man. Elon versus Twitter situation, man. I mean, you know, I spent a lot of time on social medias, and the bots, man. I've helped the bots grow.
Yeah, you probably have.
I have helped the bots. I've helped the AI systems grow.
It's crazy how much that shit done took over, man. Because bots done pretty much took over Facebook. Because I get a message from somebody in my inbox that I think on my friends list. I'm thinking they a person, and that person that got hacked, and then they sending me some about a damn program and shit. I'm like, no.
Yeah. Or you send me $100, I send you back 1,000. Yeah. That's my favorite one. You send me $100, I send you back 1,000.
Right.
You send me $200, I send you back 2,000.
Right. I mean,
and,
it's just,
and the more you send me, I'll 10 it. So
it's
if you
ridiculous,
send me $1,000, I get you a whole honey.
It's fucking ridiculous, bro. I mean, crazy.
Or my favorite one, the sugar mama bot on Instagram.
That too.
The sugar mama bot on IG be killing me. Yeah, let me get your password to your Cash App, or let me get your bank passcode, and I'm gonna send you 3,500.
Motherfucker's crazy, man.
Every week.
I mean, and the sad thing is, you have people actually fall for it.
People
actually fall for that shit, man.
Hey! If you a sucker, you a sucker. You gotta learn.
Yeah, you a real sucker. You fall for that shit.
I hate to say it, but if you dumb enough to fall for it, that's your ass, Mr. Postman. You let the dog bite you. You seen him coming. You seen the dog coming, but you still let him bite you.
Yep. Exactly.
Because you thought he was cute.
Yep. Exactly. But yeah, man, that's that shit too much. That's that big money business shit. That's way over our head. We ain't built for that shit. So.
Nah, man, I want to be rich, but I don't want to get involved in that rich shit.
Exactly. Because that rich shit is
that rich shit, boy. That rich shit, man.
That rich shit, bro. That rich shit will drive you crazy, man. I mean, for real. I mean, that shit will make you fucking lose your damn mind.
Humanity. They lose their humanity.
That's why a lot of these rich billionaires ain't happy, man. They ain't happy at all. They ain't happy at all. They not. That's why you have a lot of these rich people committing suicide and shit. Got everything they could want, possibly. Ain't got to worry about shit, but just fucking miserable inside. Just miserable.
Is that a vape? I see.
Yeah.
What happened to you? What happened to your patch, man? What happened to your patch?
I got the patch. I got the gum. I'm gonna put my patch on tomorrow before I go to work. I ain't smoking no squares. I'm just smoking this vape. That's it.
Okay. Well, let's see. Yeah, we still got a few minutes left, man. We can step into this. won't do too much music talk on here, but we do a little bit. We do a little bit.
Uh-huh.
So the other day on Twitter, one of the goats of hip hop was trolled by some guy, and this ain't no major story, nothing like that, but it just goes to show you how haters do.
Uh-huh.
Hater mad because OG Ice-T play a cop on TV. He feel like
Bruh.
Ice-T ain't street no more.
Ice-T is like 60.
Exactly. Exactly.
You expect this dude to be street? Shut up.
Shut up. Exactly. Who says, I mean, who are you, dude? Who are you?
Exactly. Somebody that got no money.
That you can
Somebody ain't got no money.
Man.
Somebody broke.
How
still living in the hood? That's who that is. That's who it is. Exactly. Some broke motherfucker still in the hood.
In his, okay, granted, in Ice-T's rather younger days, teenage days, yeah, he might have done some street shit.
Yeah, he was a street dude. He was definitely a street dude.
Super thug, super pimp.
He was a pimp. He was a legit pimp. He was.
Yeah, so he done his thing in the streets.
Yeah, he done did his shit.
But
that boy found a better way to get out of it.
While doing it, like you said, he found a better avenue and a more profitable avenue.
Exactly.
And also, this avenue won't get him locked up.
Exactly.
To be on the streets and continue to pimp.
Ice-T is married with a kid, got a little baby girl. This dude is. Y'all expect this dude to still be a street dude, and he in his 60s.
He in his 60s, bro. That's the kill part about it. He in his 60s.
Y'all some dumb motherfuckers. They just dumb, man. It's just.
This hater's also mad because T still his bars still hit home to a lot of people.
Yeah, when they do rhyme, yeah.
No
doubt about it.
One of the people said, if T dropped the album tomorrow, do you think he wouldn't make it to the top 10 of the Billboard charts?
Nah, I don't think it would, but people listen to it though, just out of respect for him.
Just out of respect for him.
He wouldn't make.
But they count streams. They do count streams.
Yeah, they do count streams, but I don't think he wouldn't make no top. No, he wouldn't make.
You don't think he could do a top 10 record?
Nah, not anymore. Nah.
That's a challenge for you, Ice-T.
It's like anybody will tell you, man. All these rappers, you go on YouTube now, man. All these old school rappers, they'll tell you, man, the music game ain't the same. It ain't like it used to be.
It ain't like it used to be at all.
It's not. But it's not built for the older generation now, man. It's not.
I think the older generation of rappers, self included, have to learn to adapt to the new format.
And the ones that have, the one that has adapted are the ones that are doing well. Jay-Z, Nas, who else doing good? That's pretty much
Snoop. Snoop's doing incredible.
Snoop, of course. Yeah, Snoop, of course. Yeah. Shit.
Ice Cube's doing incredible. This is adaptation.
Yeah, people who adapt, they know how to make it work. Eminem
know how to make it work.
Eminem. Yeah. Shit, he considered old school shit. He dropped in 99. Shit, that's old shit.
Anything pre-2000.
Anything pre-2000, you old school, Jack.
You old school. Pre-2000, you old school.
Yeah, buddy. So, yeah. When you learn to adapt with the times, you keep it pushing. And they doing it.
Yeah. And keep it pushing.
Can't hate on that for nothing. Can't hate on that at all.
But haters always find a way. Haters always find a way.
And that's the thing right there. You got to do just people just can't be satisfied with nothing. Just got to find something to hate about somebody on.
Well, we might we might keep this haters train moving, because some people feel certain types of ways about this next one I got for you. And I've also known a person who has done this.
Okay.
Man and woman meet. In this situation, the man is a football player. I think that's what they said he was. They said he was a football player, or he's some kind of celebrity.
Okay.
He decides to agree with his wife to change his name
to her last name.
To her last name. In order to is it lessen the celebrity or pull some of the fame off of him? I'm not for sure which one it is. In the situation that I know of personally, my man for real hated his last name. I don't know the way to put it. My man hated his last name, and my man was finna be a doctor. My man right now, my man is a doctor, but he's not a doctor under his birth name. He's a doctor under the name that he assumed when he married his wife, who's a lovely woman.
Yeah.
No, I don't know how she convinced him to do it. I don't want to find out.
Right, for real. For real.
But as a person who's also went through the name change thing, I can understand what it's like to want to represent yourself a certain way.
So wait a minute, you went through the name change. What you mean? You changed your last name for somebody?
Yes, I changed my. I didn't change my last name for somebody. I changed my last name because I wanted to represent that.
Okay, who you change? So your last name ain't McCoy?
Yeah, it is.
Okay,
but it wasn't always. I didn't get my father's name at birth.
Oh, okay. What was your last name at first?
I got my grandfather. I got my grandfather / mother's name at birth.
And what was that? What was that?
Estes.
Oh, so your name was DeAndre Estes at first?
Yes.
For how many years before you went to McCoy?
I changed to McCoy at the age of 14.
Oh, okay. Okay.
I after I came back one summer, man, from hanging out with Pops.
Yeah.
It's like, you know what? I want my daddy last name.
Damn right. Shit.
Do
see,
that.
The thing
y'all got to figure that out. Do that.
The thing with my pops was,
so I want for my birthday.
My pops wasn't gonna let none of his kids go without his last name. None of them.
Yeah,
everybody's gonna be a Liddell.
But see,
every damn body.
Your family's last name is strong in the county.
It is.
I ain't say the city.
Yeah.
I said it's strong in the county.
Yeah. Yeah.
The whole damn county.
Mm-hmm.
It ain't not one part of this county I ain't went to, and they ran across one of y'all.
It's Liddell somewhere, brother. I'm telling you, it's Liddell somewhere, man. For real. And
even before I met you,
my pops will tell you. My pops will tell you, man. Shit. Everybody gonna be Liddell. My mama made name is Haynes. Well, none of our kids. None of his kids gonna be named Haynes. None of them. Nah.
He was like, nah.
What happened? Liddell.
Nah.
And I'm with the times. Nowadays, man. You know, Amber was like, Demetrius Phillips. I was like, nah.
DLP don't sound right.
No, it does not at all. No, it doesn't. So
yeah. And Amber Liddell sounds way better.
That has a nice little ring to it.
Ring
so
don't
get ready.
Yeah.
Go get ready.
Too.
Go get ready because of the day. That name hold a little weight, man.
Yeah, that name will hold some weight on.
Hold a little bit of weight. Not a lot.
You know, she come back to school and she hear him, Miss Liddell.
It hold a little weight in the city, man. Not a lot, but a little bit. It might get you. It might get you something.
Good morning, Miss Liddell.
Exactly.
You know, some kid gonna mess with her. Miss Philip Liddell.
Right.
I remember you was Philip last year. What happened?
Right.
You ain't get a neck tattoo?
You jumped that broom, Jack. Yeah, man. But yeah. Shit. If a man want to change his name to his wife's to his future wife's last name, I got no problem with that. It ain't about being a punk or being soft or nothing. If that's what you want to do, you love your woman enough to do it. Damn it, do it.
But boy,
no hate from me at all.
You know there is a conservative in all of us. All of humankind. There's just this need to hold on to tradition.
Yeah.
And the way it used to be.
And the ways, the old ways. The way it
used to be.
Right.
You know what I say to the people who are always worried about the way it used to be? That was the past. We going to the future.
For real.
I'm here in the present. So I can collect time to get to the future.
It ain't 1932. It's 2000. It's 2022.
It's 2020. Goddamn.
It ain't 1932, man.
Boy,
it's time to get with the times.
I remember asking my teacher in 3rd grade, "You think we gonna have flying cars by the time I turn 40?"
That was a legit question, though.
That was a legit question.
That was a legit question.
Coming from a 3rd grader, 1984.
Yeah, about 84, about 84, 85. Yeah, that was
84, 85.
That was you.
Hey, Mr. Stokes, you think we gonna be like the Jetsons by 2020? He was like, "Man, that'll sure be nice. I wouldn't mind having a flying Cadillac."
You know what, man? I'm kind of really shocked that we haven't made it there yet.
We have.
There's probably certain people that got
they're
them.
just not. No. It's in the Kickstarter level.
No, I'm talking about. I'm talking about like GM. I want GM to make a flying a car.
Okay, so I'll say we're still maybe.
I want one of these major car.
15 to 20 years out.
I want one of these
15 to 20 years.
I want one of these major car manufacturers to say, "Fuck it, let's try it."
15 to 20 years.
That's still too far off, man. I mean, with the technology we got today, man, we shouldn't be that far off from it.
I mean, we do have drones, or I call them drones, but we do have drones that are big enough to fit a person and for them to fly to a destination.
Yeah,
there are cities in America. I think New York has a couple of them, and I think LA has a couple of them because they got heliports on top of these buildings.
Yeah, they got heliports, especially in New York. They got heliports on top of buildings all over.
Okay, so now you're taking a helicopter, and you know what is it? Uber's developing their flying taxi system. You know, but my only problem is what happened when the battery died.
Exactly.
What happens when we run out of gas?
And you know another thing, though, bro, you could tell that we started getting with the times, bro. Because like when I went to last time I came from New York, going through Illinois, Illinois, Ohio, and all those like rural states. You see Tesla chargers. You see Tesla chargers at the gas stations all over the place.
All over the place.
Right. When we go down south, in 2 more months, watch. Just look out for them. They all over the place.
Yeah.
At all the gas stations now. So yeah, man, we coming along with it. We coming along.
We're so. I mean, the progress is slow and delayed because of people who want to hold on to the way it used to be.
Right.
If you want to stay the way it used to be, stay your ass in the forest.
Stay your ass in the forest.
Don't complain about what's happening in the city because you can't handle it. You can't comprehend. It scares you because you don't understand technology.
Exactly. Exactly.
You know, it kills me daily, man. Daily. We get people that come into my job and ask us for directions while holding a cell phone.
Exactly. You have directions in your pocket.
You got no.
Just
they're holding the phone.
You got directions in your hand, man.
Can you tell me how to get
to
Google?
Blah, blah, blah. Just go to Google and type in your destination, sir. It'll show you exactly where you're going.
Show you exactly how to get there.
And that is 1 hour, folks. That means that the 1 hour get down is officially done. I have been Macaroni the Dizzle with Dre the Drizzle.
Drizzle.
And we will see you, Cat. Well, you got anything to close out with, Dre?
Man, look. A smartphone is only as smart as its user. If the user wants to become smarter, they have to learn how to use the phone.
I can dig it. And what I have to do. Okay.
That applies to everything we talked about tonight.
There you go.
Science is this right here nowadays is just as dangerous as any AK. We've seen millions of black men die while holding these every day.
That is true.
Every day. They're holding it. They're holding it. They last life. That's all you know.
Yep. And what I have to say, folks, is this. Dear Congress, dear Washington, D.C.,
do something
and stop these crazy motherfuckers from killing these kids. Good night and good luck. We out, Dre. Let that theme song ride, kid.
Crank that on up for him. Crank it
on up for him. Let it ride for about a minute or two. There we go. Yes, sir. A little bit more volume. A little bit more. There we go.
I know. It unplugged, but I don't give a fuck. It's back.
It's back. We're going to see you cats next week, man. Thanks for hanging out with us. We'll be back next Saturday night. As usual. Macaroni the Don. Dre the Drizzle. The OHGD. Yes, sir.
Hey, show some compassion.
And show some compassion, you bitches. Yeah.